Wonderful. So now we're going to phase 3, which is beginning with a lunge. So this is a different setup for this phase of the fascial dog. And one of the things that you were noting yesterday as we were talking was how difficult it was initially to just keep your leg on the wall.
Right. It would slip, off the wall. And as we discovered yesterday, my setup for it was not correct and all that, but we'll show you, I guess.
Show how initially you had kind of skipped the lunge.
Right.
And you were going right to put your leg on the wall. And show how that can be like not as strong as the setup for the lunge.
And it was, at times it was not stable enough that I really couldn't maintain the activity. I could not do it. So
that's great.
I would say I was having a bad day, is what I would say.
Exactly. Yeah. And yet it was just the setup was missing.
Yeah, exactly.
Fabulous. Good. So this is a great way to see it. So first of all, you're just going to show, before you do the lunge, show just getting into the first part of phase 3 and then just putting your leg on the wall. You put it up on the wall. Yeah. And this looks like a good day. But there may be days, because right away.
Well, you can see I'm slipping already, see?
I see, okay, yeah. But still, you're pretty well connected.
Except that I felt my quads are starting to quiver at that point too. So
it doesn't feel internal to you.
It's not internal, and whenever my quads kick in, that means something's not right.
Right, beautiful. So now show the reason why we start the setup from the lunge. Because what we're doing is we're always looking for the 2 directions of the spine. We're always looking for connection to earth, connection to sky. How do we get suspension and grounding? How do we get that? Because that's the relationship of how our body works. So you're springing off the back foot, onto the front foot, head goes forward, foot goes back, and now, Pam, you feel how you're much more connected?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So now one thing you want to be aware of is take this foot out to the left more.
Okay.
So you're opening up that hip. Yeah, yeah.
By opening the hip, you mean dropping it and opening it?
Where your leg is not towards your midline, but rather in line with your hip.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now go on the ball of your right foot. Inhale to lift up. Keep the hip up. Exhale and lower it down. Very good. Inhale up. So she's suspending and lifting the spine and then keeping that feeling of suspension through the spine and the pelvis as you lower your heel. Yeah. Beautiful. And this was a really, remember how important this was for you to be able to begin to use the external rotators and rotate.
And it's still rough.
Yeah.
I'm continually opening in the front of my left leg and internally rotating kind of at the hip on my right.
Yes.
To keep it open and balanced, I guess you'd say, or square.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah, beautiful. And then like Pam was just saying, the opening of this hip is really dependent on the 2 directions of the spine and this leg becoming more stable. So beautiful. Now go ahead and rotate. As you rotate, now she's really working the rotators, which is gets so weak as we get older. And this is so important. This is terrific. Yeah. And notice she's coming from the lift. The rotation is coming through her spine from both feet. Now you go the other way. That hand goes down and you rotate. So now your heel will come to the left more. Yeah, you can even pivot more. Yeah, see how that's going to be hard.
Oh, wow.
But
yes.
That's asking that left hip to come around. You see, how do you get this rotation? You see how you're asking that? That's it. Good. Yeah. And then go the other way again. Right hand goes down. And right, you keep reaching through the wall. Wow, this is beautiful. This is great. Good.
It took me a year to master this.
I know it. And that's it. And then go down and you rotate, you pivot. Go on, pivot on the ball of your foot. Yeah, see how that gives you more?
Okay, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, and this hip's coming around more. That's it, which asks this hip to lengthen more.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Good. Does this 2 times feel like enough?
Yes.
Okay, and now bring this foot forward toward the other foot. Press down through your feet and stand up.
that was another whole level.
Exactly.
Another whole level
Yeah.
to work on.
Yes.
Yes.
That was great because remember, even doing once to both sides was a lot.
Right. And
So that was 2 whole times to
Mhm.
each side. That was bravo.
Yeah.
That was great.
All right.
Other side.
Oh, that's right. There's always
Isn't
another
it great
side.
to have another side?
Yes.
I know.
And it's keeping track of which side you've done and which side you're going to be working
Exactly. Exactly. And each side is so unique, so you're not comparing how they're doing, you're listening. We're always listening to what the body's teaching us. So the first thing before you come off the wall, let me just show this because your hip's right here. How do you see them reach here? How does that hip come forward so that you feel there's a hip opening here? Hip opening before you spring off the wall.
And this side feels weaker. Actually, my left hip does.
Yes.
Which
So it's
is
gonna
the
be-
difference.
Right, so
I
you're
guess.
challenging, that's right, challenging that side. Good, and we'll see what this side wants. So now, let's take this foot out a little bit more to the right and more parallel. So take the heel out wider. That's what this side needs.
Oh, now I feel it.
There, and
You
see how
can't
that's asking this to work harder?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now you're getting more outer border here, right?
Yeah.
So just the setup of the exercise is doing so much for Pam's body. Just initial pieces. Right, so right there, go on the ball of your left foot. Inhale to float up. Keep the lift of the hips. Exhale, lower your heel down. Beautiful. Inhale to float up. Feeling buoyant. That's right, everything's floating. So you feel the lift of the inner thigh and the release down of the heel. Keep lifting up through the inner thigh on the hip. Sit bone lifts up as you lower that heel down. Nice. You see how good that is for that leg.
Yes.
Do that again. Inhale, lift. Up, 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 up. Engaging the hamstring. The hamstring work in 2 directions. They lift, feel the postural support, but also through the front of the spine. The hamstrings go through the ischial tuberosities, through the pelvic floor, and along the front of the spine to support the leg intrinsically and the whole body intrinsically. And now let's do a rotation. Right, open up, turn that foot up a little bit more. Notice as you've turned it up, it allows you to rotate more. That's it, because your foot is a portal to your whole body. That's it. And then turn the other way. Rotate on the ball of your foot, send that heel wide. Good, good, good. That's it. Yes. Wow, this leg is doing really well.
It is, and that's my weak leg.
That's fabulous. It's fabulous. Good. And let's see if it can do, you think you can do 2 more?
Give it a
assist
try. I
you.
need
See?
to reestablish that.
That's right. See, you just keep
I
reaching.
slipped, so I need to
That's good. That's good.
reground.
Yes. Keep finding your foot to head.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Very good. Very good. Yes. And coming around, reaching through that foot, pivot the heel out to the right. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. And then bring that foot toward the other foot. And that's really important to bring the foot forward, press down into the feet to stand up. Wow.
That's a workout. A fun one, though.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So see how enlivened everything feels.
And it's what's wonderful is once you then come to standing, you're like, oh, I am present here. I'm grounded. I feel the gravity pulling in the right direction, but I counteract it. I have up the front and down the back.
Yeah.
What
You don't feel like
is.
you have to work at it.
No, you're just there. You're just there. It's great.
Happy skiing.
Yes. 2 weeks in a row this trip.
Wow. 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 How about that? Getting back your passion for life.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Pam.
Oh, thank you, Wendy,
Wonderful.
and all you've done for me.
Thanks. Fabulous. See you all soon.
Bye.